Yo, good morning. How are you today, is it?
Holy shit, you're a beast!
Yo, Richard. I think that happened literally right at the drop. Or maybe that was just a new sound? That was confusing. I heard like 2 sub sounds. Thank you for the 6 months, man. How have you been? Let me see if I can do this. Yeah. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen you. I've been on this mic for like a couple of weeks now. What have you been up to lately? Well, that was scuffed. At least it worked, I guess. Of course. I forgot to change spellbooks, the usual. Good morning, Meowfie. We're gonna move over to kick soon. Mahukas. Have to stream beforehand. Good morning, Marco. How are you doing today, man? Was today a gym day? Good morning, Nozu. Good morning, Callum. How are both of you doing today? Sorry, I'm almost done setting up my alts. This is my first task of the day, or second, so they're not set up yet. Good morning, Jake. Going good today, man. Pretty much just woke up, so we have a big day ahead of us. Hopefully a good day. Should be good. Hope you're doing alright as well. So got to finish work in the UK. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, man. Yes, Math. Just sign up with Kick using that link and then just follow. Takes like 2 seconds to make an account. I have to stream before I go live on Kick, as per my contract. I'm not sure how much I'm allowed to say, but yeah.
Hi, how are you?
The Kick follows are coming. I forgot to turn that off. It's okay. It'll just be a scuffed sound here and there. Shit, my ult is low on death runes. I gotta buy more. Right. Open. Yeah, so just in case you didn't know, Toby, I'm kind of an Ironman, which means I can't trade anybody.
Hi, how are you?
And like every task that I do, the drops that I get, those can't be sold or bought on the GE for me. Like it's a little more challenging. So because I'm an Ironman, I have to do like weird things like pick up bones and stuff. Yeah, no problem, man. $200 mil all hardcore Ironman? Dude, I would be the worst hardcore Ironman to ever exist, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely beatable nowadays because the game only got easier since release. But, I mean, I don't have it in me to do 200 mil all again, especially on an Ironman. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, like if I'm gonna skill or what, like skill post 99 on my iron after I finish. I don't really know what's next, so I mean, could be anything, who knows. I just think the overall series for 200 mil probably won't happen. That's like 20,000 hours. I think I have a little more responsibility nowadays than I used to.
Hi, how are you?
That was scuff, but we're good. You would have to give an offer and have to say if it's enough, Toby. More than likely not any amount. Or at least a very small amount. Or not a small amount. Sorry, I can't talk today. Yeah, Sinus. I mean, when I finished my my level 3 skill, I think I had like 12 hours a day for like 4 years. But the last like year, I was only playing like 40 hours a week. Or the last 6 months, I should say. That's when I moved in. That's when my fiance moved in. Well, girlfriend at the time. It's not that hard to play that much as long as you don't like do other IRL activities. And like this is all you're like wanting to do. $5. I'm gonna say a little more than that. If we're talking like 10, then that might be tempting. Ooh. How about 7:30? Alright, I'm sold. Mage build? What the? Nah, if I ever accidentally got combat at my level 3, I would just get 200 mil. It wouldn't, like 200 mil Slayer shouldn't theoretically take long. And you can always AFK the combats when you're like busy. But ideally we don't screw up the skiller. Yeah, I got the hard part done. Combats are kind of the easy part. When I finished 200 mil at my level 3, that was more EHP than a main, if I remember correctly. Or no, maybe it wasn't. It was close though. But the big difference for me was I didn't have access to 2-tick woodcutting back then. And 1.5 wasn't a thing yet. And the difference between like 1.5 and 2-tick was like 20k an hour. But the difference between 2-tick and what I did was like 70k an hour or something. Yeah, so basically if you accidentally level combat on your level 3, you stay on the level 3 high scores. I believe you don't even get your name crossed out, like you just stay on the high scores. You can look at the Slayer high scores and look at Diddy Boy, he trained combat. Now that he's 99 Slayer, he's still on there as if he never trained. Yeah, but obviously any XP they gain after their level 3 doesn't go towards the high scores. Good morning, Norpa. I need a YouTube link, also good morning, Underwear, hope you're well. Better be a good song, man. Early stream, yep. Hopefully another long day today. Alright, no problem, Math. We did like 10 hours yesterday, dude. We were big gaming. I kind of want 93 Slayer by Friday, so however much I need to play. Like before Friday, I mean. Well, even before Thursday, actually, because today's Tuesday, right? Like today and tomorrow, like I need 2 more days for 93. How much XP am I away? We're 430k away, so... Stay strong, man. When we move over to Kick Math, you can song request anything, so play some hard music to keep yourself going. A little later in today, I'll make the switch to hardstyle. But I figured I'd start my day kind of chilling. To be completely honest with you, Toby, I'm not 100% confident about sub 1600 hours. Like, I'm like 60% confident, which isn't that good. But I don't know, man. Ironman EHP is so hard to like keep up with. And I mean, I've spoken to other Ironman skillers to say the same thing. Like for pre-99, they legit just say they didn't actually calculate pre-99 because they couldn't be bothered. They just threw in the random number. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be very, very close. Like, I do think it's possible, especially now with like trains existing, but with the methods I've done so far, I think it's gonna be very, very close. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I finish at like 1595 or like 1605 or something at this point. What a lot of people don't know, Toby, is UIM is almost the same thing as Ironman besides like 2 skills. Nah, they do like the same methods for almost everything. It's just Slayer and Herblore are like the 2 skills that are a lot longer on an UIM. And it used to be Con as well, but Cranes fixed that. Now both account builds do Cranes. The only downside to like UIM over Iron is that when you play a UIM, you don't really have the ability to like bank things super far in the future. So once you start something, you have to finish it. There's really no way around it. Yeah, in terms of like enjoyment, in my opinion at least, like I think Ironman's a lot more enjoyable because UIM you have to do a bunch of funky things to make sure like you're set up. I keep imagining Cranes are gonna get nerfed, but I don't know when or like if they actually plan to. Like, for all we know, it could be in the game for years. Like, Ironman tagging Slayer existed in the game for, like, 8 years before they nerfed it. And they nerfed it, like, 3 years ago. So, you never really know. No, but the thing is, Toby, Goddar's small teams rune crafting is the same rune crafting XP per hour as Day Alt. It just doesn't give crafting. But now you have Cranes, and Cranes are better than Iron. That'll be in my next episode. Not sure if you've seen He-Boxes, but he already released it about Cranes. That pretty much makes crafting same on both as well, and Con. But that was a new method. That came out like 2 months ago. Unfortunately, I didn't get to abuse it as much as I did, but we got some. If you look up He-Box's UIM series, Dan, I believe in his most recent episode is where you can find info on it. I don't mind Cranes existing. Like, the way I view Ironman mode isn't you're not allowed to trade, or sorry, it is you're not allowed to trade or use the Grand Exchange. That's the extra challenge. If you can control your own alts and get like better rates for that, I have no problem with that. At the end of the day, I mean, not being able to trade, like literally trade or use the Grand Exchange will still make the game mode 10 times harder or more challenging than a normal. Why am I taking so much damage? Yeah, and like I said, in my next video I do some Cranes, but I don't know when my next video is out. I'm hoping somewhere between Friday and Tuesday. I know that's a weird margin, but yeah, I have mixed feelings about a PVM series next, Toby. I'm not entirely against it, but I'm also not entirely for it. I don't really know what's going on next yet. But, I mean, learning PVM could be interesting. I'm just nervous that I'll start learning it and won't enjoy it, and then the series becomes useless. Because I can't do a series I'm not going to enjoy. That would be stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's my job, Toby, so I mean, obviously I care a little bit, but if I'm not going to enjoy the series at all, I care about that more. Like, I can't force myself to do a series of something I don't want to do. That being said, though, I mean, like I said, I'm not entirely against it. No S, Aerobe. There you go. Dude, Raze is the biggest reason why I don't want to do a PVM series next. I don't want to learn Chambers. I don't want to learn TOA. And I mean, I somewhat learned TOB in Leagues, and like, it was okay, but from what I've heard, that's the funnest raid as well. A UIM max speedrun? Not quite that, no. If I'm ever going to play a level 3 again, like for skilling especially, it's going to be my original level 3, because I'm not 200 most Slayer yet. Chambers seems like the absolute worst in my opinion. There just seems to be so much you have to learn from it. And then on top of that, there's a way around it where you could just pay people as well, which is like demotivating. Like, why should I bother learning chambers? I can just pay people to do it for me. That's the other shitty thing about Ironman, at least. Like, chambers is needed for Ironman, like, immediately for PVM because of rigor. And, like, not even just that, dude. It also unlocks, like, Code I Want. I mean, Code I Want's okay now that the Scepter exists. But, like, the Bulwark is beast. Yeah, I guess I got distracted a little bit. I was thinking of Ironman drops, like, as a series for PVM. I got a little distracted. Because I wouldn't do Grandmaster series on an Ironman first. I think I'd have to learn PVM on a main account. I wouldn't want to learn PVM with like minimal gear or like grinding thousands of hours for gear in order to get a CA. I'd rather do that on a main. All good, man. Have a good day at work today. Hope nothing goes too wrong. Almost done with this boring task. A level 3 skiller does sound kind of fun in theory, Norpa. But like I said, I mean, I just feel like a waste skilling on a level 3 when I know I have my original level 3 that isn't even done yet. I would rather do that than play a level 3 skiller is what I'm saying in front. It would feel more rewarding. And I mean, let's think about it. Like, an Ironman skiller is probably like 2,000 hours to max, maybe. I don't know how many hours it is. It could be 1,000 for all I know. But let's say theoretically it was 2,000. That's like 40 mil Slayer XP just waiting. Or even like 50 mil, actually. I'd be lying if I said free-to-play didn't interest me a little bit. Not free-to-play UIM, but like free-to-play Speedrun to max. That shit looks fun. And sailing won't be there to like cuck it. Like if I did a Speedrun to max, like members next, what's it called? Sailing would ruin it because it would come out in the middle of it. But free-to-play wouldn't have that problem. I mean, have you guys seen the free-to-play metas? They're so cool. They're like 3-tick iron and then like attack your ult like with combat every cycle or something. It's really cool stuff. Although if you got ragged in a PvP role, considering there's only like one PvP role to begin with, probably that would suck. Oh, task ended. Alright, give me Abyssal Demons or Necros, please. Yeah. Ironman's already a shit ton of ooh, nice. Ironman's already a shit ton of opportunity to multi-skill, so free-to-play just makes it better. There they are. Wow, I'm very low on Wrath Runes, okay. We might have to worry about that in a bit. Of course. Dude, I only got 201 though. What is with me getting assigned like the least possible amount? Like sure, 200 is the least, but like my last like 3 Necrotats were all like under 205. I think that's worth complaining about. I'm probably gonna reset my tracker as well. Start the day on this. Close this. Give me 2 seconds. Reorganizing my streams. I don't need alts. Holy shit, you're a beast, Norba. That might be a little tired to that, because I did wake up recently, but I hope that was still alright. Okay, it was perfect. Good. Yeah, I felt like I wasn't as loud as I could have been, but I mean, if it sounded good, then that's all we care about. Did I reset my clients last night? Maybe I did. Oh, whoops, I forgot the clock. You always want to tag these 2 Necros, and because my client keeps resetting, I keep having to fix it. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, so yesterday, mid-stream on Twitch plus YouTube, my PC crashed. And I realized it always crashes when OBS is open, not the other OBS that I usually stream on. So we did some research last night, and we updated our drivers. We did a whole bunch of other things, like with the settings. So hopefully we should never crash again. I'm not really expecting to, honestly. I feel like that might have fixed it permanently, so we'll find out with time. Aw, crap. Forgot the spec. Huh? I'm not sure if this helps, Norba, but every day I'm live on Kick for the foreseeable future. I'll be live on Twitch first. Just not long. Dude, I'm at 15 mil magic XP, imagine. Oh, fuck. How long was I muted for? Did I answer Joshua, Math, Kinky? Did I answer anybody? Are you serious? Are you exaggerating or seriously 10 minutes? God damn it. Okay, so the only other efficient Slayer I've done outside of this is the logout Slayer from my old series, and I hated that method. So Iron Slayer is easily more likable for me. And then they all in the gravestone, Joshua, shouldn't be better. Like, even if it does work, which I don't think it does, it wouldn't be better because in the amount of time you take to like go to Corp and die to like get your gravestone working again or whatever, like to get this stuff in the gravestone, you could just do another RC lap, making it useless. Like, the RC laps are already short, is what I'm saying. Very short. And then Kinky Toast, I don't know what I'm doing right after the series. I mean, I only have like 2 months left probably at this point. I could very much so keep skilling. I could keep the M on it. I could just move on to a whole nother account. I don't know what I'm doing next, as of right now at least. I mean, do you see me logging out, Rockman? I don't see me logging out. Oh wait, my alt's logged out. There we go. Yeah, if you go to kick.com/jcwrs, Joshua, I think it's in the description. We're gonna move over to Kick probably after this task. Abyssal demons are better than Necrurals for Ashes, Spade.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, I got distracted. Necrurals and Abyssal Demons, and I think even Serb, which I have 0 experience. I've never done Serb before, but I think people do use the offering spell at Serb as well. Pretty much anything that gives decent, prayer XP. Like, theoretically, I mean, Wrath Runes, if you're rich, dude, Wrath Runes are so easy to get. It takes 3 minutes to make, like, 2.5k of them. Like, if you're rich and you're killing Blood Velves on the Arceus spellbook anyway, you might as well just offer them. Yo, good morning, streams. Speedrun 200 mil all on an iron. More than likely not Kinky Toast. That's a lot of hours, and I mean, I'm a little busier IRL nowadays than when I used to go for 200 mils. I mean, that being said, RuneScape is kind of my job now, so I mean, if it paid the bills, I probably would go for 200 mil all, but I think there are other things I want to do over that. Perfect, Joshua. I appreciate that, man. I mean, I just started Kick, so I mean, I'm still kind of growing on that, so I mean, any follow helps or whatever. But I mean, there's no ads over there, so you're just kind of chilling. Big if true, Kinky. When are you getting married?
Hi, how are you?
What? I already did that, Skelly. I already made a Snowflake a restricted build. I have a level 3 skiller that never trained combat before. Oh my god, dude. If they release King of the Skill, I would love to do that. Like, please release King of the Skill. I'm a lot more micro nowadays than when I used to be as well. So I feel like I'd actually be able to compete a little bit. Correct, Reike. When people sub on Kick, I get 95% of it. And then they're also paying me hourly at the moment. Awesome, Kinky Toes. Congratulations, man. You too, Beast. Yeah, it's very good for the Mr. Streamer. And that's why you should go over there. Your speedruns reset? I mean, no one's ever done a speedrun to max before, like even like before I started my old one. So I mean, it can reset if you like someone does it, or it won't reset if no one does it. Like it's kind of like whoever wants to do it. That works too, Rick, hey? But I mean, I do spend most of my hours streaming nowadays on Kick, so. But yeah, I mean, any other Snowflake accounts? I mean, other than my level 3 that I already have, if I spend, I was talking about this earlier, if I play any Snowflake accounts, it's gonna be my level 3. YouTube used to be my main source of income, before leagues. And right now it's stream. Man, I hate accidentally losing prayer pots. No, I don't even mean that, Meowfie. I just mean during leagues, like, we kind of went nuclear. Like, on the stream, I mean. Right. Early bank, that's okay. Yo, good morning, Onesie. That was a shitty trip. Last leagues was my first ever leagues, but I mean, we managed to get 200 mil, so it worked out pretty well. Yeah, I would love to do another leagues. Really, any like competition thing that involves skilling, I would be very interested in nowadays. Now that this is my job, like back in the day, like a year and a half ago, I was still working in the office like 40 hours a week, so I couldn't compete in anything. But now being able to compete in those things is like one of my favorite things for sure. But like when Deadman mode comes out, like I'm gonna probably max in Deadman mode again, but I don't love Deadman mode. It was very stressful last time even. Probably will be even worse this time around now that people know I'm probably gonna go for max, but we'll see what happens. I know what you mean, Rockman. Joining like the EHP comps seems kind of like a waste for me in the sense that I don't have any accounts I'm working on post 200 mil goals on, or post 99 goals on. Like if I was still going for 200 mil, it would be great, but it doesn't feel as rewarding as like leagues or something that's like officially like limited time or whatever. You know what I mean? Deadman mode is PVM everything. Or sorry, PvP everywhere, but like 5 to 10 times XP rates. I maxed in it last year. That was like my first ever series besides Necromancy after I quit my old job, if I remember correctly. Yo, I appreciate that so much, Joshua. Dude, I legit couldn't tell if that sound was like a sub sound or the song. Like it got very loud for a second. I'm like, I appreciate that tons, man. I'll probably catch you soon on there, I'd imagine. Deadman mode, they did it last year. They are doing it again this year in the summer. I believe before then, though, that it was years before the last one, like before last year. Yeah, if I was going for 200 mil, I wouldn't bother maxing first. More than likely, at least. Like, literally, like, if I decided today, like, I wasn't on YouTube and, like, I'm going for 200 mil, I would literally just stay at Cranes until they nerf them. Or until I get 200 mil crap, like, whatever comes first. No, you lose your bank on death, Meowfie. It's very annoying, actually. But you don't really risk much. Like, I think when I maxed in Deadman mode, I think I legit ended up breaking even. Like, I probably swapped over, like, 200 mil old school or something, and then at the end, I swapped over another 200 mil back. So, I pretty much broke even. Very cheap series. And last year, Deadman mode lasted for 3 weeks. But I was done on day 7, I think, or day 8. No, I was done on day 8. No! I think I was done on like day 12, actually. But the thing was, I didn't really play the first 3 days. Like, I played day 1 for like 8 hours, and then I got burnt and quit for 2 days. And then I came back and decided to max. It's a weird story. There are safe areas, like inside of banks, there are safe areas and stuff, Meowfie, but I mean, for the most part, you're not really training like more than half the skills inside of banks. Slayer was by far the worst skill in that game mode. Yo, good morning, Sci-Fi. Yeah, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel, if I'm recalling Meowfie, of my Deadman mode series. It's like 3 episodes. It's a quick, like, 40-minute watch. Maybe like an hour. I don't really remember how long the episodes are.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my god, how long was I muted for? Wait, so what blue gems are we talking about again, Joshua? Wait, so did you hear what I was saying about how I lost prayer pots last trip too, Sci-Fi? Or did you not hear that? Oh no. Alright, no more muting until the end of the stream, I called it. Dude, the thing is, I don't even remember hitting the mute button. Like, I must have misclicked it or something. Like, I do have a hotkey now, to mute, but I legit don't remember clicking it. Ah, the hollow crystal shards. That's my bank teleport. It teleports you to Sepulchre, which is the closest bank in the game, minus PvP worlds. You're usually 2 or 3 tiles away from a bank. Yeah, I must have needed to sneeze or something, or I just straight up misclicked it. Like, my hands resting on my arrow keys, kind of. And then my mute button is the page down, which is like right next to the arrow keys. So there's possibility I misclicked it. What a headache. But yeah, these are the closest bank in the game. Always get hollowed crystals. They're goated. And yes, spade farming contracts for Ironman meta. You need to do about 1100 plus get the seeds from Slayer to bank 99 Herblore. Assuming you do 0 PBM. Plus have Kingdom on like 5 herb the whole time. Alright, hopefully that helps. Dude, don't do me like that. Come on, Gately. Don't do this. I'm only gonna bring 9 prayer pots next trip. That way we don't have to drop 5, we won't lose 5 when we forget about them. Not the gas lighting again, I can't do this. I got gaslit hard on Kick the other day. My chat would not stop. I don't know if you guys have ever been gaslit before, but it's rough. Now I have a psychiatrist appointment coming up. Quest cape will not trim the agility cape. Just don't forget when you get your second 99, when you drop the cape, you have to telly grab it. Seems a lot of people drop the cape and then forget the telly grab. We're moving on to Kick after this task, whenever this ends, so 97 more Necros. That would have been crazy, Lab. Dude, you're crazy if you're saying I'm milking this right now. I've been playing so much ever since Week stopped. Like, I've legit been playing this account like the most I've ever played it since I started. League's got me motivated to play 19 hours a day, so nowadays playing like 10 hours it doesn't feel that bad. Why not bursting? I need the prayer XP, and I need the melee XP as well. I guess I can throw my race on the screen. 55k an hour prayer, not bad. Yeah, I am also already 99 magic, but I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. No problem. Drew early GZ on 99 agility. That is true. I am an Ironman, so I don't have the money for bursting as well. My prayer's like 700k behind my Slayer right now, so it's not great. We still need to get that 1-to-1. Oh shit, I did just get an attack level. Where? Ooh, 2175. That's pretty beast. Dude, we're almost sub 100 levels to max. How epic is that? Milking couldn't be me. Halfway there? Dude, is half of 2277 2177? Shouldn't it be 217 or 2270, Lab? Because you said half is always 7 levels over. I should probably do Daddy Kite Shield. It's not really recommended to ever train magic Meowfie because you just get it passively through like alphing or bursting or barraging or whatever. But if you're gonna train, like strictly train magic, I mean, I think some people do barrage in the Monkey Madness 2 tunnels, but I mean that's a complete waste of money. And enchanting bolts would be the fastest, yeah. I'm not sure how expensive that is though. Actually, I don't even know if that would be the fastest, but it would be fast. That doesn't make any sense, Lab. You said half is 7 levels prior, so 7 levels prior of 2277 is 2270. Am I missing something? You're adding all 23 skills? Nah, you can't do that, dude. I didn't ask about the other skills. That's cheating. How are you training prayer here currently? I'm casting Demonic Offering, which turns the ashes into 585 prayer XP. 3 ashes, so 585 divided by 3. Now, you can still enchant 1 per tick, Joshua. The only thing is, if you're doing it while moving, you have to red click. You can't yellow click, otherwise it'll bug out. Wait, you did get the answer though, right? Right, Ray? I'm not a huge fan of Herbtot, personally. I'm Skiller. Like, I think it's crazy. Like, in my opinion, hang on, let me bank first because I'm gonna fuck this up. Get rid of that. So, in my opinion, Herblore's like the one skill in Ironman that I think is like still really cool slash somewhat hard to level up. So them ruining that is kind of crazy. But I mean, I'm gonna be done with this account by then, so I don't really care about what happens to it. But I mean, it is kind of somewhat depressing if they do that, which I think they are doing that. Like, it pretty much is gonna nuke the skill in my opinion. Like, if you look at things they've added in the past, like, for example, even like Goddard, like, doubled the XP rate of rune crafting for Ironman because of the pouch and stuff, and the removal of the delay. Like, and like the Farming Guild as well doubled Herb XP already. So yeah, I mean, it's definitely gonna nuke the skill, but I mean, if you don't like skilling, I guess that's good for you. Yeah, Farming Guild probably did do more than double for Ironman. Like, the contracts were just so broken. I mean, I've never played Ironman mode before Farming Guild, so I mean, I don't know how people trained Herb back then. But, I mean, I like the Herb meta right now. I think it's, like, in the sweet spot with the Farming Guild. No, they're not nerfing the Farming Guild, but they are adding Herblore on part 2 of Ultimort. So, Herblore will probably go from, like, 70k an hour to, like, 180k an hour, probably. Is my guess. Rip Herblore indeed. I don't know if tower necks were known to be like really good. I'd imagine they were, but I haven't really heard of tower necks until like somewhat recently. But I mean, I also didn't really pay attention to Ironman metas. The XP rates that I said are just speculation, Chaz, but they did confirm that they are adding basically Herblore Tot in part 2 of Ultimort. Dagonauts were always goated, yeah. Dude, I'm gonna pick up these prayer pots at 100 ticks remaining. That way I have a full minute to not forget about them. So if you guys see this under 100, start spamming me. Thank you, AJ. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. I mean, this is the most intensive melee Slayer can get, but I mean, it's relatively chill for what it is. Oh yeah, duh, when Sinister spells were added. You're right, that would make sense. Like, Tower Necks became popular because of the ashes. Did you know, I actually learned like a couple streams ago, like within the last week, that Abyssal Demon stuff didn't always drop like Abyssal Ashes. I thought they dropped the ashes, they just didn't have the offering spell, but I learned that they dropped like normal ashes like recently. I was like, really? I had no idea. Because like coming from RS3 always had ashes that like you can offer at an altar for like 3 times XP. Like they always had that option. So when I learned that like they didn't even have the option back in the day in old school, I was shocked. That was like semi-recent too. No way, I forgot my Alping ring, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, I was mind blown when I learned that, lab. I was like, what? Really? Like I figured they dropped ashes, you just couldn't offer them anywhere. I think I accidentally picked up one too. I'm so mad I forgot my Alping ring, man. Of course I have 3 rune items already. Don't worry, we redropped our new set. Yeah, I mean, I do remember that update coming out and Ironman saying prayer is dead. And I mean, they were kind of right, not gonna lie. But I remember talking to Poppy about it somewhat recently. And he said the time they nerfed Ironman Slayer, like when you used to be able to tag things, he said the Wrathrun update was like a week later or something like that. Or maybe it was like a month later, but it was very recent. Or very soon after that. Because you used to be able to tag stuff on an Ironman, and when they removed that, that like got rid of like probably like 30% of the XP per hour, if not even more. I mean, that was a hard nerf. I don't know if you could always reanimate heads before Zaya, but I actually learned this during leagues that this is actually really cool knowledge. I don't remember if I talked about this in my league video. But basically, when you get an ensouled head drop, it has like an item ID number that you can cast in your inventory. And once you either put it in your price checker or put it in your bank, it gets a new ID, and then you can't cast it unless you're at Arceus. It's really cool. Getting 90 RC is not that hard nowadays, though. And you can, with the Scar Essence Mine update, you only need 90 RC, and then you can boost 5 levels to make like 2.5k Wrathrunes. Oh man, if you typed that message like a minute earlier, Skiller, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you're talking about. I did follow the Bloodsailor guide for this account. I pretty much followed it 1-to-1, especially until Sepulcher. There were probably a couple things I minorly changed because of, what's it called? Because of either logout methods or just something specific to skilling. The thing with the Bloodsailor guide is it's catered towards, like, normal people. Like, normal people aren't going to make an account and be like, I want to max. They're going to be like, I want to make an account and I want to, like, go PVM and stuff. So the Bloodsailor guide is catered towards maxing and PVMing. So whenever there's, like, a PVM step, I would have to skip it and create my own route. When did they allow you to animate the head, like, while wherever? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting overwhelmed by the chat. Yeah, but you're still gonna do some things that are like, I mean, Yafi, even if you say, like, maximum, oh my god, my prayer pot's not moving. Did I lose one? If I lost one, I can deal with that. I think I lost one. I'm okay with that. What do you mean the ensouled head used to be for each specific monster? It already does that, lab. Dude, I ripped one prayer pot. It's okay. This is the worst task I've ever had where I keep losing my prayer pots. I'm not usually this bad. I swear. Zaya came out like way back in the day, Joshua. Like this is like talking 2015 though, right? Unless I'm misreading that. Nah, questions are good, Meowfie. It's okay. Keeps me on my toes. Look at all these rune items, man. The one trip I forget my outs. No. So the timer vanishes in 2 scenarios. One, if I pick up one, which I don't normally do. I did accidentally that one time when I was trying to move. And then the other scenario is when you run too far and run back. The plugin kind of resets and pretends like someone else killed it. And I have the ground items plugin set to where I don't see other people's drop. I can lower the music a little bit. Let me know if that's any better. And because I got that superior, I had to run really far. That's why my timer's reset right there. Well, losing 1 pot isn't the biggest deal in the world, but like losing 5 pots in one like inventory, that was cringe. I have to leave early. But the reality is, either way, Sci-Fi, I have way too many prayer potions. Like I started the Slayer grind with like 4.6k, and at 90 Slayer, I had like 3k remaining. Like I didn't even use half of them yet. And I have a bunch of Raynor weeds in my bank from Slayer, like picking up. I think the music was too loud on YouTube only. I think it was fine on here because for some reason it was blasted. I think because we were blasting music yesterday on Kick. Alright, we're under 100, which means these are getting looted. Lab, dude, we're not even joking, Lab. That song came on the same tick you left yesterday. Like, it was literally the next song. Yeah, my answer for you, AJ, for like training Herblore and Ironman is just farming contracts. Farming contracts are good after level 65, but they don't get really, really good until level 85 or 82 with the pie. You should start at 82. But you're not gonna see big Herblore gains until you start the high level ones. Make sure you watch one of my videos, like episode like 5, like between like episode 3 or 8 or something on YouTube, where I talk about farming contracts and chrono seeds and how goated they are. I wish I could remember the exact. You're supposed to do pre-plant Spade, but in my personal opinion, I think waiting from scratch for a maple tree to grow is worth it because you get a level 5 tier seed pack from it. Maple seeds are goated. Maple trees. It was between 3 and 8, Ray K. I probably have a symbol of like a farming contract on it. Like it might be easy to tell in that sense. I don't remember off the top of my head though. But I talk about chrono seeds and how good they are for contracts. They are absolutely goated. At YouTube, does the music sound better now? By the way. Yeah, if you can find the episode and link it, I would not be against that. I'll drop the link. But, I mean, farming contracts are a blast if you do them right. Like, I've heard people that do farming contracts, they don't even know that, like, you can downgrade them. Like, they wait every single time they get a farming contract. It's crazy. If you teleport nowadays, does the code still change? Like I said, I learned about this during leagues because it wouldn't let me note them unless I put them in my price checker, which was absolutely genius by my chat that told me that. Yo, Curie, Curie, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. I did make a couple guides before leagues. I was probably planning on continuing making more guides after I finish this account, but I wanted to finish this first. Oh, these are long gone. Unless... Oh my god, this is a disaster. Wait, get rid of that. Pick up the 2 dose, drink it, prayer. Give me 1 sec, I'm falling behind on chat while I fix my inventory. I'm going to bank and we're gonna bank one more time. Forgetting ashes is no joke. Or forgetting Aux is no joke. So you mean like if, for example, in one of my videos I do, I don't know, barb lore, you're saying have a 15-minute video of me doing barb lore or something like that? I think is what you're saying, right? Did I understand that right? In order from episode 1, specifically. How much would Slayer like? How much would Slayer meta suck if it was a 2-tick attack? I mean, I had a 2-tick attack speed weapon in League streams, and it was a lot faster, so I would not complain about that. I wouldn't be entirely against that. I mean, in terms of just, like, it makes no sense, I would be against it, but In terms of like harder versus easier, it would be piss easy. Oh. Yeah, doing that on like an alt YouTube specifically might not be the worst idea. But I do know I've had a lot of people also tell me, Kiri, well, here's the thing actually, you should join the Ironman skilling Discord because they have every meta just in like a 5-minute video without any context. Like it's just them training and you're supposed to know what they're doing and you follow it for that. That's basically the accepted format for the HLC and has been for many years of like how we show methods and like make guides, as you could call them. Like, you don't really talk over them, or like, you just show the method. So me doing that, actually now I think about it, wouldn't make any sense when that already exists. But that being said, I mean, the reason why I wanted to make guides with like me talking as well was because a lot of people told me that they don't understand what's going on in like the Ironman Skilling Discord videos or something like that. Yes, that Discord is insanely good. Like, if you're willing to get into skilling and you're willing to put in effort, those videos should be enough for you. And some people are willing to do it, but like they still can't really keep up with it because they're like brand new or something like that. I don't really know. Maybe it's a skill issue thing. If same DPS, I mean, I don't know. Vortex is like the sweet spot streams. Like I have a lot of fun like picking up between attacks during Melee Slayer, like during Abby Demons and Nectar Girls. Sorry, I can add chat tomorrow probably. Yeah, I mean, at least my experience as a skiller group Ironman, AJ, was it's basically the same as normal Ironman, just with friends, and you're all playing solo Ironman. That's how I played it, but I think that's the skiller mindset. Either way, though, in the Ironman skilling Discord or even the main skilling Discord, you'll find all types of metas, like skilling metas. Just won't have any voiceovers on them. The real G's are gonna go to kick after this task lab. That way we have all chat in one. Yes, that would be it, Chaz. Can you link that? Maybe with the timestamp if you don't even mind. I love Chronos Seeds, man. Learning about farming cycles was like one of my favorite things that I learned from scratch on in this series. Do it, Lab. I won't tell anyone that I know it's you. Yeah, a lot of people don't like YouTube for streaming because it uses like their IRL name, and I mean, I get that. Like, I wouldn't want it to use my IRL name either. Probably something like that, Joshua. I mean, Group Ironman in general, in my opinion, just is a huge flop. Not in this, like, I like the idea of it. Like, I was actually very against Group Ironman before it came out. But Group Ironman is literally the reason that I came back to like skilling after I hit 200 mil all. Like it was the first reason that I had to like try skilling again. But that being said, the reason why Group Ironman in my opinion is a huge flop is because people make groups with their friends and then, I mean, they're committing to a game that's thousands of hours so their friends get bored and quit. Yeah, I'm streaming on YouTube as well right now. I have Twitch chat showing on YouTube. I don't have YouTube chat showing on Twitch because I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to do that. Tomorrow I'll fix that, maybe. Probably. I mean, yesterday, the reason I put Twitch chat on YouTube is because yesterday no one was talking to YouTube. Everyone was talking on Twitch. Now it's like the other way around. Yeah, it flopped. Or flipped. Why did I say flopped? I love agility. I think either way, Group Ironman just wouldn't work out. Like I said, I don't know, man. There's just a huge flaw in the game mode. And, like, this isn't Jax's fault. It's just the reality of RuneScape being, like, 1,000-hour, like, even, like, multiple thousands of hours of grind. Like, how are you going to find someone to play with you for thousands of hours when, like, before they, like, start that grind, they weren't playing with you at all? Like, that's a lot. There's only, like, the Booger Man mode, which I don't like unranked Group Ironman. I'm not a fan of that at all. How is Lab already almost 96 agility? That is crazy. One thing I wanted to do badly is I wanted to do a Group Ironman, like, just with myself to max, but if I do that next as my series, and I concluded that no matter what, I'm not doing it next, but I wanted to. I can't Group Ironman speedrun to max because sailing is going to come out soon. Do you play Booger Man Group Ironman, Jewel, or do you play normal Group Ironman? Yeah, I saw that, Lab. On my first ever Group Ironman, we were all playing, like, somewhat solo, but, like, I was in charge of rushing Glories, or, like, 80 Hunter or whatever. Which, looking back, I have no idea why we wanted Glories. Glories are, like, useless, unless you're, like, doing, like, endgame PVM. But, and then I got false banned for trading Hunter at low level, and that was depressing. That, like, brought my group, my whole group quit after that, but I did get unbanned, like, a week later. But it was already too late at that point. Yeah, I almost lost my prayer pots again. Yeah, I know the strength Amy is better than the glory. That's why, looking back, I have no idea why I was rushing 83 Hunter. I was a very new back then, though, Lab. You gotta understand, Group Ironman, when I came back to play this Group Ironman, that was my first time playing the game since 200 mil all, pretty much. Besides, like, corp boosting. Glories are great for teleports, but I can't imagine me, like, thinking at the time, oh, we really need teleports, let me rush these. Like, there's no way that was my mindset. Like I said, I was a very newbie back then. Like, I had 20,000 hours on the game, but they were all on a level 3, so I had zero idea what I was doing outside of, like, 15 skills. Oh no, does the link not show on YouTube? I don't see the link. I don't know if my chat allows links or shows links, because I never saw one. Yeah, I mean, I did have tons of fun playing Group Ironman for the week or two that everyone was playing. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, please, Chaz, if you don't mind. Or you can wait 18 more nectar rolls and just drop it on Kick soon. My least favorite thing to do on OSRS. Anything in the wilderness. Black chins were stressful as fuck, I'm gonna say that. Any meta that purposely got put in the wilderness just to keep it from dying is my least favorite thing. Like, unironically, level 3 Slayer was done in the wilderness, but I didn't mind it because I didn't feel forced to do level 3 Slayer in the wilderness. Because it's not like they added, like, it's not like they added Wildy Slayer to make that a meta. But they added Black Chins to make that a meta, and that's annoying, in my opinion. Actually, yeah, that's a great, like, way to look at it. Like, when they force you into a wilderness because they don't have any other good options, it's bad. But, like, there's other options to training Slayer, and, like, look how balanced it is. Oh my god, prayer pots. Oh no. Oh, they're long gone, dude. Unless. Alright, we also won again, that's okay. Dude, I've legit probably done 4 Necrodole tasks without ever losing a prayer potion, and this task I probably lost 20 Necrodole potions. Yeah, I mean the prayer altar for my Ironman I had to use somewhat on this account already, and I'm going to have to later as well. I'm not a huge fan of that, but the good news is it's at least very, very fast, so it doesn't matter for the most part, in my opinion. Like, because it's so fast. But I'm not really, I can't say I'm looking forward to that. Like, I'm definitely not. Seriously, what? But yeah, I mean, Wildy Slayer, I really don't mind. Like I said, especially my level 3, because it's not like they added Wildy Slayer just for that method to exist. They added it for like an alternative tutorial boosting. So it's not bad. But when they add things to like make you have to do them, like you're not gonna find anything in the game that gives close to 300k an hour Hunter besides Black Chins. The second best will be like 220k. Like that's nowhere even close. Yeah, like all of my ults when I did 99 prayer on them, AJ, all of them used just the suicide method and like just did 1 inventory at a time, and it was getting like, they got like 1 mil an hour, 1 ticking. Yeah, like I've said this multiple times, I'm more than happy for the Hunter Guild to add a new meta to Hunter that's between Red Chins and Black Chins. Hunter already has like 10 Hunter methods, and none of them are close to Black Chins, but they're all between 100 and 200k. Hunter Guild is coming out with part 1 of Ultimort, so that's on March 18th, or March 17th, March 20th, whatever day of the week the Wednesday is. I mean, going by that logic, all skills are useless for mains. Besides, like, combat, obviously. No. It's okay, I need prayer XP, it works out. I'm missing something, but I don't know what. What the fuck am I missing, dude? Huh? Alright, I guess I'll find out soon. Oh my god, bracelets, you're a genius, dude. Thank you. Right before I tell it as well. Well, right before, like, I went to Worms, is what I mean. There it is. Perfect. Yeah, because I know my inventory usually ends right here, and I was like, why isn't it going that far? I don't think Voldemort's gonna flop, because apparently that's the first hard PVM content they're adding. Like, since TOB, basically. Or Inferno, I don't remember what came first. I think it was...
Holy shit, you're a beast.
Yo, Zwin, thank you for the 13 months. That's loud, holy shit. Oh man, I am just about to move over to Kick. If only. Chaz, thank you for dropping that link. Yeah, that's where I talk about Chrono Seas, if that guy's even still here. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate that regardless, Win. I hope you move over to Kick with us. I'm gonna drop a link, and then we're gonna head over there. And I don't have to multi-stream anymore, so... I will see you guys over there, hopefully. Catch you soon.
Hi, how are you?
Oh.